Hey, what's going on, folks? And yes, this is yet another episode of, you guessed it, Just My Opinion with Ryan. And this is your boy Ryan, of course. And just want to thank you all for watching another episode. It means a lot because with the way technology goes and all types of different streaming options, for you to even take a minute of your time to watch this, I appreciate it. So if this is your first time here, please hit that like and subscribe button. And if you have any recommendations, please let me know in the comments. When I say recommendations, I mean any of the shows or movies you suggest I should watch. And hey, man, let's get into it. I'll be honest and say that I've been off that Kanye train for a while. I couldn't tell you how the Donda album sounded because I didn't go on my way to listen to it. I know he's coming out with Donda 2. I couldn't tell you how it sounds because I don't plan on listening to it. Music-wise, I've been off of Kanye probably somewhere around the Life of Pablo album, and probably the last album that I thought was really good was the Dark Twisted Fantasy album. So it's been a while since I've been kind of off of Kanye musically. But with that said, I did hear some good things about the Jeen Yuhs documentary that's on Netflix, so I figured to go check it out. And I'll definitely give credit to this. That's definitely an extremely inspirational documentary. And in whatever you're pursuing, whatever it is you're passionate about, whatever it is that you are, breaking blood, sweat, and tears over. If you watch this documentary, it pushes you to keep going, especially if you get discouraged, because I'm sure we all may find a passion of ours that we're chasing. And it's natural to be discouraged if perhaps you're not getting the results you want or anything else of that nature. But watching this documentary, it inspires me to keep going in some other ventures that I want to pursue. So, and I think that should go with anybody. Whether you're successful or not, at least watching something like that is inspirational to keep you going, man. For those who are unfamiliar, once again, this won't be a spoiler just in case you want to check it out. But, this is kind of my rule on documentaries. It's a documentary. You kind of know the Kanye story already. And if you don't, he came in the rap game, as a producer. And long story short, people just looked at him as a very, very talented producer. They didn't check for him, or they didn't respect him as a rapper, or didn't respect his drive of wanting to become more than a producer. So it was kind of like just people kind of just putting him in this box. Like, yo, man, you do great beats, and that's all I really want to hear from you. I don't want to hear, get all that rap shit out my ear. I don't want to hear about how good you rap. I come to you because you got the fire beats. So that's pretty much what this documentary is about. At least with this first part. There's actually 3 parts to this documentary. And one of the biggest things that I took from it was people trying to put him in this box. I'm talking about he would go to some of the Def Jam employees, and all right, let me rewind it. This is one minor spoiler, and it's actually kind of out there, on Twitter and in trailers anyway. But there's this clip going around of Kanye playing All Falls Down, and to like some Def Jam employee, and the Def Jam employee just had no reaction to how great that song sounded. And that's one of those songs I remember hearing it for the first time and like, damn, this is really good. There was none of that, no bobbing of the head, no anything. It was just like, I got a meeting in 5 minutes. Can you turn this shit off so I can get ready for my meeting? It was that type of vibe. And it's like this person gave you an immediate hit, and because you know him as a producer, you just didn't take him rhyming on this All Falls Down beat seriously at all. So that's really what this first one is about, is just like trying to get out of people really just labeling you one way. Whatever your passion is. Like, for example, hell, I get personal. for example, I do video editing and photography and a little bit of social media managing for my full-time job. But imagine if, I don't know, someone came to me and was like, yo, I just want you in that box. I want you in that multimedia, social media box. This YouTuber thing, you can forget about that. Like, that would be pretty discouraging. But if you really believe in it, why not keep going? So I give that personal example and say the same to you. If you have something that you're really good at, but you feel like you're also good at something else, hey, keep going, man. Don't let people put you in that box, man. I can rant and rave about this documentary, this part 1 documentary all day, but I will wrap it up soon. My final thing that I want to bring up was I really enjoy the bonding experience that you also see with Kanye West and Donda West, his mother, may she rest in peace. That was just beautiful to see, man. Just beautiful to see. Like, that truly seemed to be Kanye's best friend. And you just gotta love it, man. Like, so my point is, no matter how you feel about Kanye's rants, his antics, whatever the case, whatever action that he may have done to make you feel a certain way, one thing is undeniable, is that damn documentary. That is a very inspirational documentary, and I would highly encourage anyone to watch it, especially if you're trying to just do something that you feel like people kind of count you out in. So this is Ryan, and this is just my opinion. Peace.